What do you think would change in our community if just men were just allowed to feel everything, every emotion, just be able to feel it without judgment, without ridicule? Like, I know for one, there'd be a lot more men alive.
I hate to do this. No, I don't hate to do it, but this is the world. It's different for black men and everybody else.
And I'm speaking specifically for black men in this case.
If black men were, what's the question?
What would change in our community if men just had the liberty and the freedom to just feel every emotion?
There would be more community, because instead of spiting somebody, you would have a better understanding of where this jealousy comes from. So you don't have to take him down based on your jealousy. But jealous is a natural emotion, one that you need to learn to overcome, but you need to learn that through teachings or by watching somebody.
And you gotta learn, why do I feel jealous?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, understand where.
Instead of, all right, well, I'm gonna act on this jealousy. All right, why do I feel jealous? Oh, damn, that's why I shouldn't feel jealous. We would have more community with each other.
Yeah.
We'd be able to, go back to not worrying about why the next man got more than me or why, because everybody trying to do the same thing. But when you all had roles, when it was a milkman, when it was the guy who made steel, the locksmith, all these different people had played a different part in their different roles. If we were open to being more emotional, supportive to each other, I can tell you, damn, I'm kind of jealous of everybody, or this happened, or that happened. Yeah.
Like I said earlier, there's a lot of men in prison, a lot of men in the grave, because someone didn't know how to properly process a feeling.
Oh, yeah.
Someone got upset and didn't know how to either have proper conflict resolution or didn't know how to deal with that thing internally. So the only thing they knew how to do was lash, destroy, kill.
Was to improperly prove their masculinity.
Yeah, right. And that's not even that's something that was a seed, either planted or unplanned, depending on how you want to look at it, before they were even born. This is the generations before them of men not knowing how to properly process emotion, not being able to be emotional, not being able to cry, not being able to get shit off their chest and have somebody just listen to them and not look at them no other way.
Right.
Have a nigga get mad. Hey, he's just going to the back. He got to punch the wall real quick.
Right.
He'll be all right. He'll be back in here. Get your ass in here. Acting crazy, acting stupid. So now he just knows how to keep that bottled up. This is his great granddaddy that's doing that, and then he gives it to his granddad, to his father, then to him. But I don't even know. It's part of his DNA at this point. He don't even know why he's acting this way, And I just imagine if a lot of these men, because a lot of these men ain't bad men. A lot of these gangsters and killers, they wasn't bad people. They were transformed into bad people based on their environment and based on their lack of understanding how to process emotions and feelings.
Yeah.
The 99% of people don't come out just bad, evil people. These are learned behaviors.
Yeah, a lot of the shooters, the ones who will shoot first, just don't know how to process their feelings.
No.
So when you don't know how to, you don't know how to process it internally, then it comes out externally.
And a lot of these kids are good kids before they get wrapped up in the whole lifestyle, because they're just kids. They just want to have fun. They just want to whatever. But environments and emotions and peer pressures transform them into what the world would call a menace. I could just imagine how many more doctors, how many more lawyers, how many more fathers, how many more stable homes, how many more community leaders, how many more teachers, how many more financial institutes, how many more creators and creatives and, innovators we would have had in our communities if men were just able to just feel. Just let that young boy feel.
Yeah.
Go put your arm around him. Go give him a hug. Tell him how valuable he is. Go let him, hey, that kid want to go search for frogs and collect bugs. Let that kid do that.
Or say something that's going to make them cry. Not in a mean way, but say something that makes them understand their worth and that you're disappointed that they're not, or that they did something outside of their worth, outside of their integrity of who they are.
But we talk about systems. It's like a system of destruction. Because if the dad is there, he's mentally unstable without knowing he's mentally unstable. He's emotionally unstable.
Yeah, if he hadn't had the right.
So I'm teaching you this. If he's there.
Yeah.
And if he ain't there, somebody else in the
environment. Yeah, I don't have to orally teach you, like I said earlier. You just watching me. You watching me not respect your mother. You watching me not respect other men. You watching me not get respect when I go in public.
And you watching the same thing happen to your friend's mama, your friend's daddy, if the daddy there. And if it ain't him, you talking to the nigga at the corner store who been at that same corner for 30 years. You hearing them talk shit, or you walking past a group of guys, you know, in front of the house.
It's never good if
or at the basketball
staples
court.
in your community aren't full-time fathers.
Yeah. And then when you go into like the churches, either you don't respect them or you don't want to hear what they got to say, or they beating your head down with the Bible. So you like, only thing I'm gonna go around these other kids that look like me and talk like me, cause we understand each other, even though we don't have the proper tools to like really help each other. But at least we a community.
Or to grow to be what we supposed to be.
Yeah. So my niggas shooters, I'm gonna be a shooter. My niggas is hustlers, I'm gonna be a hustler. And then that's the system, and the cycle continues. And even though part of it is systemic, part of it has been carried down and passed down since we got off the boat. Shit, even before we got on the boat. But I just imagine our communities would be so strong if men had spaces, and we put so much emphasis on women being able to do that. You let your daughters cry, you let them vent, let them get emotional, let all this, but we don't ever do that with our young men, and I think it's been super detrimental to our communities.
Hold on for a second. Hold on. Like and subscribe to this video. I'm gonna be telling people you still be playing R. Kelly.